Good morning, guys. Hope you're all okay on this lovely sunny Sunday morning. We're on the move today. We're taking another trip heading towards Norwich, but to see where we end up. Catch us in a bit. First, bit of shopping, topping up. I've sent Pete in today so he can have a little turn. Dogs in the back there crying after their dad. Bless them. So we're currently in Tesco's car park and I'm really surprised how busy it is for this time in the morning. Look at this. I will turn you around and show you, she says, if I can push that button. Look at that. Considering they don't open till 10, it's a pretty busy Tesco's. This is Tesco's Quedgley, an extra. So both Pete and I have worked in this store for our sins. So there's a lovely pub here called the Haywain. See that just there. I've not been in there for years. It used to be called the Basket Maker when I lived in this area, but it's changed hands and is now the Haywain. So I won't bore you any longer, and I will pick you up when we're almost there. Take care. Bye. So welcome back, guys. We are about 3 minutes away from our next destination. We've been on all different motorways today. Where did we go, Pete?
So we set off on the M5.
Yeah.
Then we went M42.
Yeah.
Then we went M6. And then on the M1.
So definitely a few motorways. But I've got to say, we've come onto the little lanes now, and while they're very windy, they're good, they're manageable, and hopefully we're going to be approaching where we're off to next.
Yeah, we're turning off to Furnace Lane in a mile.
Furnace Lane.
Yeah, so we need to keep our eyes open because it is a little sea outside.
Okay, so we're heading for Furnace Marina. Don't know if anybody's been there, but we were just looking for 2 nights, working our way towards Norwich, ready for the show on Thursday. But obviously Pete didn't want to travel too far because we've got the football tonight and we can't be missing that.
No, we can't.
So he wants to make sure we're there ready and set up for 8 o'clock. Bearing in mind it is, where are we? 1:45?
Yeah, well,
so I think we might just make it.
You need to make sure I've got good signal.
Oh God. If there's no telly, there might be eruptions. Nearest pub's 10 minutes away. If they show the football.
Over show the football.
So we'll catch you back once we're there and all set up. Morning, guys. Right. So this is the next day. Sorry I didn't pick you up yesterday, but it was a bit tricky getting here, I'll say. But I'll show you that on a later clip. Quite a bridge to manoeuvre through. So, but we've been for a walk this morning with the dogs. So I thought I'd show you our view from the campsite, and then I'll show you walking back up to where we're parked up. So just take a look at this. Look at that. Now, it is peaceful, but there is also a train line behind us. Now, they started at 6:30 this morning, which is fine because we were up anyway. But they stop about 10 o'clock at night. So, but you know, after a while, you don't really notice that all the trains are going, and because they're quite fast trains, it's gone before you realise. So, but look at this pretty entrance coming down towards where we're staying. We've just come over a very high bridge. Now we've got quite an overhang on our camper van, motorhome, and we would grind out if we took that. So we were just assessing it for when we leave tomorrow. But to be honest, we won't be going over the bridge, or else we'll lose the bottom of the van. So we will be going back under another bridge. As I say, I'll show you that. But this is the entrance into the Furnace Marina. And it is very pretty. But I'll also say I was a little disappointed to start with, because you go up, it's not a marina, it's actually moorings, which is nice, but when you expect a marina and you don't have it, it's quite different. So it's a sea house site. There's 5 spaces and just 2 of us on it at the moment. So we go here. So I don't know if you heard that, but that was one of the trains in the background there. So let's have a look. As we open the gate to let ourselves in. I'll leave Pete with the dogs. He'll find his way. And then you walk up this path, up here, which again is all very nice and what you'd expect it. A moorings on a bit of a towpath, I suppose. So, but it looks lovely. Now we're settled, I am a bit happier. So, just up on my left here is the office. There was nobody in yesterday, so we just rang, given a pitch number, and moved on to our pitch. So that's just there. Now there were sheep in this field this morning. They've gone. Oh, here they are in another part of the field. So they've obviously opened the gate to let them through. So just a few sheep in the distance there. And now we're like on the marina itself. Well, it's called a marina. As I said, it's a moorings. But just look how pretty this is. And yesterday we had the narrow boats going up and down in the afternoon, which was nice. Got a couple of waves. Just very friendly community. So, but I'll walk you right up to where we are. Hello, Puss. Hello. Yeah. I'm sorry I don't have any food. There's some more of the sheep. There. So, a lot of people obviously live in their narrow boats along here. I guess that's why all the cars are there. But you know, what a life. A life on the water or a life on the road. We did used to have a riverboat and a seaboat, so we have tried it, and I don't think it was really for us. We're not fit enough. Not fit enough. But just coming up to our park. Now, because it's a sea house site, there's only 5 parks. So there's 4 hard standings, and then there's a grass one just at the top, which did have a caravan on it. Don't know if they've left or no, they've just gone out. Isn't it glorious? As always, the weather helps, doesn't it? When the sun's out, always makes a difference. But we're no electric, and it's between £17 and £20 a night, and it is on the Caravan and Camping Club site, which is how we found it. But there, look at that. And you can walk both sides, but we've only done this side. And here we are just coming back up to ours. So there's our wander, all set out. Haven't put everything out, we're only here for 2 nights, so I don't want to go over the top because you just got to pack it all away again, haven't you, for 2 nights. So we're there. It was quite hard to get into because we've got these little gates, which they look nice, but there's a red car park just here. So reversing on made it quite difficult. And of course, we're still learning to manoeuvre it. But all good. All good. Right. I will leave this one here, guys. But if you fancy, you know, a quiet one and you don't mind the noise of the train, come and give Furnace Marina a try. Because it really is a pretty little sight. Once you're settled and down, it's really quite lovely. So I can sit here now. I'm going to have a bit of breakfast and hopefully see a few narrowboats and the wildlife. The gentleman next door was telling us there was a couple of kites here yesterday and a heron. So sounds idyllic, doesn't it? Right guys, I'm not going to bore you any longer. I'm going to let you go and I will catch you on the next one. See where we're off to next. Take care. Bye. So I was ending it there. Oh, wait for that train to go by. So I was ending the video there, but Pete said to show you where the Elson Point is and the water. So this is our pitch number 4, just here. Let me just get that lined up. So there's our pitch, and then you've got chemical disposal and waste, so drinking water as well. So that's all there. Now the facilities, okay, I haven't been in them, but we have been told they're not great. I'll show it to you, but I really don't fancy going in. So let's go and have a look. It's a very nice path to walk down, you know, like early morning and it's wet and cold. You've still got a nice hard path to walk on. But then you go across the grass to go to the toilet for a start. So let's cut up here. Bear in mind it's a sea house site, so 5 permitted parking spaces. And this is your toilet and shower block. There. So let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Oh no. This is a definite no-no. I'm sorry. It's a good job this isn't smelly vision, because the smell really isn't too pleasant. Mopping bucket to clean up after yourself. But no. I think that's enough of that one. So hopefully you've got your own amenities on board, because that would make an awful difference. As I say, I won't be using that one, but I'll give you a full review of what this site is like. So, and I'd forgotten to add that in. Right, I am going now, and I will catch you on the next one when we arrive at our next destination. Take care. So we are on our way from Marina into Nottingham to another campsite just for one night. Where are we going? Northampton?
No, we're going to Norwich.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. We're heading to Norwich. All begins too many ends for me. As we were coming away, we had a problem with the gearbox, which is a comfortmatic, at the traffic lights where it was stuck in 5th gear. We managed to get it into manual. We crawled along the road a bit and then pulled into a services, waited a few minutes, started it, and hey presto, back to automatic. Went another maybe 5 miles and here we are now, parked in a lay-by on the A45, is it, or A54? I don't know, I'm lost where we are. And the gearbox is gone yet again. So we're now waiting for somebody from Loudon's, where we purchased it, to come back to us and tell us what we've got to do. We've literally had it from the 12th of June to today and encountered these problems. So not very happy with the service so far, but we'll see. Hi guys, welcome back. So here we are, still stuck on the side of the A45, heading towards Norwich for the show, hopefully. We've been in touch with Loudon's, several breakdown people, and just been advised that they'll send somebody out now to try and get us started so we can get on our way, and then hopefully that will resolve it and we'll be back to normal. If not, they'll be towing us back to Loudon's, who have agreed that we can go back there, and obviously they're going to be putting it right because we're only 5 weeks of owning this motorhome, and I don't mind telling you, £65,000 is a lot of money for something that you've had 5 weeks to have a problem with the transmission stroke gearbox. So see what happens. They're due to us between now and 2:10, so hopefully, you know, we're going to be on the move and we can still go to our next campsite and enjoy the rest of what's left of the day. Fingers crossed, eh? I'll keep you posted. Morning guys.
Morning.
Wow, here we are on a very sunny morning. We've been sat outside since what, 6:30?
Yeah, 6:30.
Been glorious already. I think it might get a bit too hot today, but we'll see. We'll see. As you know, we're here at the Norfolk Showground after a stressful couple of days with the van gears and isn't it?
Yeah, I think the thing with the gears nearly took me over the edge, and then when we found out the gas had just gone off and for no rhyme or reason, couldn't understand why, and I tried everything all the way through that pub stopover to try and make it work. It was our anniversary, and I've got to say, it did ruin it a little bit, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, it did.
It did.
Anne was getting a bit snarly with me, and I guess I was losing my patience. As if. And I was losing my patience a little bit, so we just packed up and said, right, we'll go to Lincoln Show, see if anybody can help us here. There might be some engineer or something like that we could use. So I said Lincoln Show, I meant Norwich Show.
Norwich Show.
And we got here, and to just turn it on, try one more time, and the gas worked.
It worked.
It just
like magic. It worked.
I thought, oh no. Well, oh yes, thank you very much. And then the only problem we had was the fridge, wasn't it?
The fridge. The cooker was working, no problems there with the hob and everything, but the fridge just would not connect. And you know, next door to us, which is really spooky, is an identical 599, same year, everything, just that they've got the lounge, we've got the dinette. And he very kindly come in and had a look, and I don't know what he did, but he doesn't know what he did, but he got it going. So happy days.
So massive
food saved.
Yeah, a massive great big thanks to Keith, who's the guy who came around and helped us out yesterday.
Definitely.
Which made the rest of our day really relaxed, really chilled. We could
It was lovely.
Yeah, we could set up as we wanted to set up, couldn't we?
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. What I'll do in a minute is I'll give you a quick walk around our setup, and then throughout the day we'll just jump in and out showing little bits of the shows. We won't do a massive show thing, but we will show you 1 or 2 bits, what, as Anne said before, what interests us.
Yeah. Well, we had a good night last night. We went to the show. We left the dogs on their own, and they're very used to being in a crate if we go out. Normally, when we had a house, it was a huge crate. And this one, they're 2 little dogs and they're fine in the smaller crate. But we thought we'd let them just sleep on the sofa in their little boxes, their travel boxes. And I was just a bit tense because the show area is a long way from the pitch. And I was like, are the dogs okay? I wonder if the dogs are all right. So we decided not to watch the second half of the show and come back. So 2 things. We're going to look for a camera so we can keep an eye on them. I mean, it's not our intention to leave them in the van at any time. But you know, like when it's cooler and you want to go to the show, they're not allowed, which I absolutely respect. So we're going to have a look for a little camera where we can just keep an eye on them, aren't we?
And tonight we'll pop them back in the crate just to make sure we know where.
Yeah, there's a good show tonight, good lineup that we'd like to enjoy. We feel quite relaxed now, don't we?
Yeah, I've got to be honest, and we always said we'd share the highs and lows with you. There was a short while there where I thought, have I made a massive mistake? And me and Anne coming doing van life. Yeah. Everything seemed to go wrong what we touched, didn't it? Yeah,
and this has been what, 5 weeks?
Yeah.
5 weeks in, and it just seems to have been one thing after another. And some of it is our own fault. Some of it we didn't read the handbook. Like we couldn't get the hob to light. The oven, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't get the oven to light. Then we realised we should be lifting the lid up on the cooker, and then the oven lights. Those simple little things, but it's all a learning. But we're set up now, and I think, like I said to you, this must be the most relaxed we've been in the 5 weeks, because there's always been a little thing that's been a niddle, isn't it? Yeah. Even down to putting clothes away.
Putting clothes away is the biggest one. We've got far too many clothes.
On the bed, off the bed.
And we thought we could it right back down, but we just got too many clothes, and we tend to wash and wear, and it's we might have to look at our wardrobe situation. Anyway, like I said, the good thing is we're back on track now.
Flagpole's flying.
The flagpole's flying. We've got the Union Jack as a windsock, followed by the great county of Lincolnshire, and then just below it I'm flying a Gloucester flag just to keep the peace, you know.
Gloucester born and bred, me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't change it.
Lincolnshire lad and proud of it. Up the Mariners.
I haven't got a reply to that.
No, you haven't, have you? Alright, we'll catch you later. Take care.
See you later, guys.
Bye bye now. So this is our setup, as you can see. We're flying the flags. Obviously Lincolnshire won't be the most prominent. Probably getting a lot of shadow here because the sun's directly behind us, and then we've got a windbreak set up. There's Anne planning our day.
Just trying to find where everything is.
We might be trying to be real YouTubers today and put our microphones on. I've only had, I know. I only had them about 8 weeks and not used them yet, so we best try them.
Longer than that.
And there's the girls causing havoc as normal, looking like buttermilk melt in their mouths until another dog passes. And if it was off the lead, Susie's a scaredy cat. Willa just loves to play.
But if they go for lead, they sound aggressive, don't they, when they're on a lead, because it's like they're protecting us. But off a lead, they'd be no problem.
No, not at all.
They don't even bother with other dogs, do they?
No. There you are, look. There's Willow doing the normal thing, throwing on the bone to throw.
Where is it?
By your toes, look. She's just placed it there for you. She just loves it. Well, the trouble is, once you start, you just can't stop. Right, catch you at the show, guys. See you later. Keith, who helped us out. Well, this is the man. So, thank you very much indeed, Keith, for your help. Really do appreciate it.
No problem
What we call it, and I'm sure he'd rather have a £50 note I'm going to give him, but this is more valuable. It's the second one of these I've ever given out, which is one of our own stickers for our YouTube channel.
Thank you.
So, what we call it again, Keith, thank you very much indeed, mate.
No problem, and we'll probably meet again.
I'm sure we will. Sure, we'll gave me some good advice on some good sites to land in, so
Yeah.
looks good. All right, mate, thank you very much. Now, just taking a quick look around what we see and what's interest to us, really. It'll be a quick look round, but that's what we'll do. Talk to you later. Bye. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic things. It does look good.
Easier to store.
Yeah.
Tow in. Can you put that on the back of the van on the back of a tow car? Extra space for visitors.
It's just that in and out of the cab a lot easier. But I do struggle with it a little bit.
Thing there, like clamps to go around.
Clamps doing what?
Clamps to go.
The Motor Caravans Club stand. Got some nice little waves in the corner there, look. So we've joined the Motor Caravans Club quite a while ago. Haven't used it yet, which is a bit disappointing really. So me and Anne's got to get our act together and starting to find some of these rallies and go on. Because the price of the camping on the pictures of some of these rallies are absolutely fantastic and really need to maximise on that. And we'll just ask another little wave from the ladies. A little bit closer so you can see us. Hello ladies and gentlemen. So like I say, we do need to maximise our membership.
Sorry.
No problem, mate.
We're going to do a video. Let's do a proper one now. Listen, watch this. When you're doing peppers, take off the tail, work your way around the wall, skin side up, meat side down. 2 ways to cut a cucumber. Get a big piece, go down the top of it, and however thick or thin you put it in on top is how thick or thin they come out below but diced. For a stick, take a larger piece at a slight angle. You're now getting those lovely sticks instead. A salsa in under a minute. Oh, listen, has anybody here ever julienned a carrot before? It's a hard job if you have tried actually. So watch this, guys. Get the length of stick you want. And the reason I want to show you, it's the angle we're actually using. Remember, a carrot upright like this when pushed falls over. At that slight angle, the lid actually holds it in place, but carrot sticks within a matter of mere seconds. If you want to do skinny French fries for the kids,
So this is a product which we bought probably two years ago. And would definitely be a product I would replace if it went
for a large cut chip, change the blades. This one here comes out,
product.
that one there goes in, and all I've
This has been great.
Yeah, really show that van life and the van life community really do sort of stick together and help each other out when needed, which we needed, and people helped us out.
And being full-time van life, we've had so many comments because obviously we've told people and they're like, you're so brave, but if you want to do it, you've got to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've had our ups and downs. Not with each other though, not yet.
Maybe one or two. Alright, catch you later guys.
Everyone having fun, dancing and sing to the beat. It the only music with the wild beat. Want me get up and move my